Hello, welcome to my random weekly rant about my life being autistic and that kind of thing. If you've watched these videos before, you will know that the cat likes to jump up on the side, so sometimes he gets in the way, and he also likes to try and knock the camera off. This past couple of weeks has been a little bit crazy, mainly due to the fact that I managed to give myself a concussion at work, which was not pleasant, not fun at all. How I managed to do it is I work on a donation station area. We have like fire doors, so they're big metal doors that open up, and to close them at night, they're not just kind of closed and locked, they have a red bar over them. So there are two big metal bits that kind of come out, or as you're looking at it, they're like that, for this bar to go into overnight. And I was opening the door, I couldn't get the door stop in. There was people just trying to dump stuff outside, which is not really allowed. I bent down to put the door stop in, and as I did, I always, because I have terrible spatial awareness, I always manoeuvre myself so I know that I'm not going to hit something when I lift. The problem with that is when I'm not able to concentrate. So somebody who was dropping off donation distracted me, which meant I moved my body to the left a little bit, turned my head as I kind of stood up, and as I did that, that red bit of metal that holds the bar, I hit the top of my head here on that bit of metal, which kind of hurt. At the time it was more the kind of shock of hurting yourself. It almost was kind of same as like when you stub your toe. It kind of really hurts quite intensely, like quickly, and then goes away. Wrote down in the accident book, did all that, was fine, carried on working. I was an hour into my shift on day 1 of 7 days in a row as well. When it got to the Monday, I started feeling the symptoms of concussion, and I rang up 111, which for those not in the country is kind of our non-emergency line where you can ask for advice. They said it sounded like mild concussion, nothing to worry about, plenty of rest and plenty of fluids, could go back to work the next day as long as I wasn't doing anything heavy, as long as I was taking it easy. I went back to work the next day, and the whole taking it easy didn't kind of happen, and I was lifting things because there was nobody else to do it for me at that time. And that lunchtime I ended up in the hospital feeling really worse. I had to go to the walk-in at the hospital, and they were like, yeah, it's concussion, all your symptoms are normal, but you just kind of need to take it easier, and you're not allowed to lift anything, and it could be a couple of weeks. Bearing in mind by this point, waking up every morning with a splitting headache and having to take ibuprofen all day. The nurse there said to me I'm fine to take ibuprofen for quite a few days in a row if it's needed, and also to take paracetamol like 2 hours later, and not to worry about it. Feels like, you know, taking lots and lots of pills. She's like, if you need them, you need them, take them. So that's kind of what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks, and it is finally starting to settle down. But I still have to be careful when lifting for about another week. I could still get worse if I overdo it too much, so I have to be careful. Still can't do anything that thins my blood, so I'm not allowed to drink any alcohol for another week, and those kind of weird things. Apart from the tablets I already take, not allowed to take anything else. So that's been fun and exciting. I hope your weeks have been going better. Also, kind of other things coming up, so I'm trying to clean while trying to rest from work, trying to clean because I had the house inspection on Tuesday morning. It is Sunday as I'm filming this, so I've got 2 more days, but I'm also at work. So I've been at work today, I was at work yesterday, and this is day 2 of 7 days in a row again at work. So tomorrow is only 10 till 2:30, so that's the last chance I'm going to have to clean anything and make it look kind of respectable in this place. My tendinitis is also getting a lot worse, and my hands are really painful, and today I've actually managed to pull my tendon in my left hand somewhat. I did it near the end of my shift, so that is quite painful at the moment, but luckily hasn't swollen, so a bit of rest tonight should do it. So I'm not going to clean anything tonight. I'm going to take the night off. I'm going to have a couple of hours to relax, and then I should be able to do a lot more tomorrow. Try and push myself too much today, I'm going to overwhelm myself, and I'm not going to be functioning at all tomorrow. Rest, watch the football, of course, let's see who wins between England and Italy. I know probably a lot of you watching this will not care, but I do like these larger competitions. I find them quite entertaining. If you've got this far, thanks for watching, but also I would like to ask you a question. Obviously I still haven't had my hair cut, which I keep sort of waffling on about. Once I do have it cut, I also want to dye it, but I'm not sure what colour to do it. If any of you have any ideas what you think what colour would suit me, then please pop it in the comments below. That would be helpful, because I never know what suits me, but other people tend to have better ideas. And that's it from me. I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now.